Interesting. Come on, man. I hope you become a better person, bro. 안녕하세요. 저는 Rocklee입니다.
Cute girl Ursa.
You're here with another episode of When Life Gives You Tangerines. I actually don't really have too much to say. This is not the nature of the show, and its continuity is different than others because you keep kind of jumping all over the place, and each episode almost has a lesson or aspect that you're gonna get from their lives. So we're just gonna see. I can say I didn't have much of a connection with the characters in episode 1, aside from Gwan-sik and Aesun. But now even the people who I disliked or are cringe or irritating, they're kind of endearing in their own way. The grandmother's just funny, just throwing the beans. That just got funny to me. I don't want to disrespect it in my finding it funny, but it's an amusing thing, especially to me with little understanding of the culture. And she just chucking beans at her. And understanding Gwan-sik's mother's position, which we got in the last video, has now made me like her. Because I realized she just had no allies, you know? And the way things have always been is the grandmother, things are supposed to go her way. Like it's her time, you know? It's just the way the hierarchy is, and that's just how it is. And it's just not because Aeun is educated, and her mother pushed her to not, you know, follow her same path, and you know, just give your all to everyone and die at a young age. I think they said her mother died at 29 years old.
Yeah, she was 29.
The way they worked this poor lady is like, you know, young age. She didn't want the same for her daughter. So anyways, and then you have tradition. This is how things have always been. So I get the characters. But it's just hard to watch at times when I see what they're putting Aeun through.
Reactor.
(1973) I always see it.
18이 그 집이랑 얽혀 산다는 걸 어촌 계장이라는 걸 더 지랄친다는 거야. 왜? 너 그냥 가래?
경기가 안 좋대.
경기 안 좋다고 물개기 안 먹고 산다대. 이모 가! 갈아타라고 해. 바닥이나 노가다 판이나 돈 나오는 바지 내 바지지. 생기 뭘 좋아해?
Such a tough life.
좋아해? 멍게송해?
So annoying.
성실하게 왜 그렇게 성실해?
He's trying to take care of his family. You know? A boatman will always yearn for the sea. 아이고.
못 살아. 또 왜?
기술이 있어야 되더라고.
Everything takes some skill. Look at him. Aww.
She's so pregnant.
He's trying to carry a big burden for her. She has a good man.
그냥 좀 쉬지. 사람이 시든다.
He was withering away.
성실한 소가 일을 못하니 자꾸
That's what his body is.
있어. 다 3일치 받아온 건데 뭘 들었어. 주워온 겉절이 이파리보다 아빠 뒤통수가 더 애달팠다고 했다.
Than the back of dad's. If she had married him before getting that rich man involved, things would have been alright. But she got to the point where she walked away from the rich man for him, and that didn't help his scenario.
취향값 써. 취향값. 당신이 소야.
Are you a cow?
9살 때부터 생선 팔았으면 좀 쉬어가도 되지 뭐.
안 쉬어봤어. 이상해.
그냥
You see his finger? Jeez.
당신은 뺑뺑이 좀 쳐도 돼.
Yeah.
But they won't stop having kids.
하루 벌면
They also need kids to get him out the situation.
아, 불물 걱정을 왜 해? 여차하면 내가 벌면 되지.
한마디를 못하는 문학 소녀가
Jeez. Man, when you work in this life, you have to have kids to help you when you get old and stuff. Otherwise, there's going to be no one to help them when they can't work anymore. That's unfortunate. They got no 401k, no pension.
외할머니의 웃는 얼굴이
Our
생각난다고
mother's
했다.
smiling face.
소처럼 웃던 엄마의 얼굴이.
그래서 쌀을 좀.
요수가 일관한 텐디 못 알아들으켜.
휴대전화 기차이다.
Squid.
애를 써 열심히 웃던 그
Look on
앳된
her young
얼굴을
face. Peace.
어제 아빠가 가면 바가지를 씌운다니까. 그거를 깎냐? 어? 완전히
You gotta ask.
나도 웃겨서. 옛날엔 나도 양배추 달아요 그 한마디를 못했어.
Remember that line?
못 먹어?
Umaga?
내가 했지만 옛날 책에다.
Oh, I didn't understand why she was doing that.
근데 왜 이렇게 삐뚤어?
I never understood their joke. I just knew that they kept saying it.
진짜 단칸빵 새 식구.
I thought she was really studying, but she was just shy.
그게 진짜 창피한 거더라고.
What is that?
근데
Are you looking right?
그때는 뭐가 다 처음이라.
말을 해 말을. 주둥이 딱 붙이고 있으면 뭐가 나와? 한마디 짓거리지도 못할 걸. 오기는 왜 와? 예수가. 너 이 집 제사 지내냐? 그 집 제사 지내지? 그러느냐고. 지엄마 야물딱진 것만 닮은 줄 알았더니 주변말은 딱 형이네 형. 안 되겠으면 뭐 파라줄 논마지기 남아있어?
This guy.
오죽해 왔겠냐 마도. 여기도 털어봐야 핏잔치라고.
Drowning in debt ourselves.
Because of his son.
His son?
Yeah, his son has put the family in debt.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's a really nice gold one. See how bright it was?
아직도 얘기네.
You are still such a baby.
Just to
빨리 나 늙었으면 좋겠어.
I'm trying to get this over with.
나 그냥 바구니를 맨손으로 잡는 줄 알았어. 빚쟁이들이 쳐들어와 있어도
Ease without a worry.
밥만 잘 비벼 먹는 줄 알았지.
And the creditors and
굳은 살이 절로 배기는 건 줄 알았는데
cows.
난 그냥 다 뜨거워. 맨날 데워도 맨날 아파. 다 어른 노릇하고 살아.
Adulting just fine. No, it's not just you, girl.
I'll just pretend to be adults.
그런 척하는 거야.
Straight up.
난 그냥 빨리나 좀 늙고 싶어. 각신어른, 어른 노릇도
A mom, wife,
다
and
처음이라
adult.
그럴까. 다 드신지 모르겠어.
Is she pregnant? Oh my god. Is she pregnant with another baby? Or is the same baby?
This is her second pregnancy.
Still.
Yeah.
하나, 두들겨.
Aw. Oh, she's crying. That's her mom used to sing to her? I actually remember that song.
That was the night that she.
Hasuna.
나한테 가락진 못 줘서 잠이 다 안 왔어?
What's going on? Cigarettes or so?
아이, 꺼내지도 마. 그 쌈짓돈을 받았다가는 내가 잠 못 자. 배사라.
Buy a
뭐라서?
boat?
뭔 돈으로 샀냐거든. 복권 됐다고 해버려라. 훔쳤어. 내 돈. 내가 피난 전에 국밥 팔아서 본 내 돈. 정구 새끼는 물 빠진 돈이라 거기 내놨으면 진작 털렸어.
Yeah,
Do it
he
again,
don't have
little
no way.
way.
그래서
She
따소리라고
knows.
숨겨놨어? 너 이걸로 돈 치자.
Your mom threatened me. She said it was to
Huh?
make us even.
살아야지 살아야지.
Please, God.
자식 놓고 어떻게 가라 그러지? 언니.
Yeah.
나랑 어디 좀 같이 가요. 나 무서워 그래.
I'm scared to go on my own. What?
내가 너 시집 올 때 해준 거 아니냐? 나 가진 것 중 제일 좋은 게 이거라. 잡녀 미신이냐고 많기도 많지. 잡녀가 사진 찍으면 그대로 영정사진 된다대요. 평생을 등짝에 관짝쥐고 살면서도
Like,
죽는 건 또 무서운가.
so I've never had my picture taken. Oh.
자식들이 평생 기억할 사진인데 분홍색이
Pink
좋지.
would look great on you.
나도 찍자. 엄마는 더 있다 웃어. 자식 앞세운 애미가
I've outlived my child.
오래도 살았지. 내가 여죽지. 새끼 밥 먹고 살았다.
Oh, that's what we were talking about earlier. 3 meals a day. Chilling.
그 아까운 아들 내가 가서 찾을게요. 거기서는 새 시집 안 가고 아주 붙어 있으려고. 미안하다고. 엄마가 미안하다고. 그 말이라고.
Please tell him that.
그 말이.
This is so sad.
그 말은 내가 필히 전할 테니까 어망은 여기서 황규 자식 좀 봐주소. 우리 예순이 좀 봐줘요.
Yeah. That's your line. That's her line. Her
그 말
bloodline.
하자고 불렀을 테지. 눈에 감길 턱이 있나. 애미애비 없는 거. 나이가 이제 10살이요. 나가 덕이 없다. 덕이 없어. 때마다 귀찮게 안 해요.
Yeah.
살다가
Oh.
지 할머니 찾아오거든.
If the day comes,
한 번만 도와주소.
just once. See. She knew her daughter. She knew her so
소주금
well.
귀신처럼 잘 참는 애가
Wow.
고달프다고.
She just like me for
할머니
real.
나 고달프다고 한마디 하거든. 한규 살리듯 살려줘요.
You can save your own son. The save your own son line stood out to me.
그러면 다 투이지. 예순 애비한테 미안할 거 하나 없어. 먼길 갈 사람이 나 새끼 걱정은 왜? 못 가고 있어서 그렇지. 못 가고 있어서. 아가, 마음 놓고 가라. 마음 놓고.
I see. Well, they spared no detail, even in the camera, the photographer, mirror, and the photographer.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Aww. Grandma's so tough.
할머니 왜 엄마 안 보고 싶어져? 살아봐라 그게 되나. 살수록 사무치는 게 부모여도 결국 명치 끝에 베껴 사는 거는 자식은 죽으면 여기서 살린다. 영 못 죽이고 여기서 살려. 그러니까 냅다 받아라. 나도 내 아들한테 준 거니까.
Giving it to you, like giving it to my son. Her whole life would have been different if her father was alive still.
Yeah.
Technically her mom too, but she was an orphan. It's tough.
잘 살게. 나 진짜 잘 살게.
잘 살게요.
그게 나 원이다.
So I won't. So he just has to hire a crew. Or not, but still. Midsummer, the night's full. So the money's on a ledger? How does this even work? You know what I mean? You go to the bank? What's good? There you go. Oh, he got a nice boat.
It's small.
It's nice, considering. He's just captain now. Like that 3,000 times, my man.
형님,
Dragon King.
내가 고기를 따라하는 게 아니고.
That says it's a boat as long as it floats. Float.
아 근데 저건 왜 지가 나대?
Look at the ground. It's a whole party.
Yeah, it's a big deal. She's really. This is a big deal. I wonder, like, why is it a big deal? Is it because now there's more food for everybody, or is it because that family is prestigious? Why are y'all hating?
손바닥으로 하늘을 개려요.
You can't hide the sky with your hand.
신옥이가 친손주 새끼
어.
날가고 사냐.
가세 중국 장소.
애순이가
Asunya,
장남.
eldest son's daughter. He knows she gave away the money, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh my god, look at her.
우리 할머니가 저 사주신 거라서.
I thought she said, say I won the lotto. I thought she said, say I won the lotto. Gone. She had like a crown. Oh, she lost her stage. Oh, the crown. It's like a rap battle.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing I could think of.
좋아하는 국기인가?
You love her that much?
아버지.
I fall in love.
제가 제일
Oh.
Aww.
요금 같은 그들이
It's like it's a crime to love your wife over here. Am I tripping?
Huh?
It's like it's a crime to love your wife over here.
선배.
Oh, water broke. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, he really is booking it. With his mom too. These families are all over the place.
Where are they going?
Probably somewhere decent where there's someone who knows what to do. Mom can't keep up. This is what you get for cracking up.
Oh my god. What?
Did you say I think I'm always pregnant?
Yeah. Don't tell me she's gonna be pregnant again.
They want 3 kids. It's hard for us to fathom because we stopped at 1.
얘 전화 이렇게 잘 붙여. She's pregnant again, oh gosh.
Silver spoon.
바닥 좋크라.
지가 붙이고 효선 아 이런 효자가 또 어딨어요. 너 어떡해요. 남편 말을 잘 들어야지.
I would love to.
어머니 때문에는 얼씬 하지 말라고 막 무슨 불안해요.
They want her to come.
Yeah.
이요. 이거 너
There's
범새끼 범새.
아.
아이고 좀. 왜? 더 가보죠.
a few more. Where? That's funny.
왜?
Where?
뭐?
너 그게 인사냐? 어디.
어?
또 뭐?
어머님 나 좋아해. 아들 손주에
Major
Give her silver spoon.
She did. She really did, actually.
쉽게 이상한 거 아니야?
며느리가 나 며느리.
That's why it's messing her off.
She's my son is better than yours. Is that what I heard? Oh yeah, she did say that, and they just cut right off. Aaron, she has done way more than the other lady did for grandma. I see it. She did everything.
예, 저희 집으로 가요.
We're moving to our house.
가라.
가라.
그동안 진짜 가라. 원래 가는 게
Oh, he wants them
진짜로
there.
다 떠들어야 하는 거 아니다.
He doesn't want any sentimental feelings?
No.
감생이들이 낮게 오라. 어찌먹지 다 못 먹는다.
Oh.
마지막에 도둑이는 잡아야지.
나 길기도 길었죠.
Aw.
기지?
He doesn't know. He got land. She doesn't know. Aw. He had it built and everything. It's nice. Aw. Y'all gotta photocopy that and put on a thumbnail. Thumb drive.
혼자 이제 눈만 뜨면 고개 넘어. 또 넘어.
Oh, he bought the house of his mom?
Where did her siblings go? Am I tripping?
Yeah, look, the tangerine tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her house.
Yeah.
I'm confused because her siblings and such. I'm gonna let it go.
왔어. 아이고 세상에.
Oh my god. So this her child just comes running from the other side? Or she started coming from school?
From her grandma.
It's crazy what these kids are doing all by themselves.
추운데 어떻게 또 고개를 넘었죠?
That's crazy. Spelling test. Aww. There you go.
여기만 오면 엄마 밥 냄새 나는 것 같아.
So he bought it.
He might be like the best K-drama dude now. This dude is,
맨날
his feats are too much.
전복하셨다며.
월세 아니고?
We're not renting. We're owners, fam.
샀다고 지도 관리하기 힘들어.
Ah.
월세도
It
아니고?
was a rent/lease.
우리 집이야.
나 집 처음 가져봐.
Ah.
그놈의 집. 뭔 놈의 보쟁기도 개딱지도 다
These
지집에
conscious of crabs
있는데.
everywhere.
엄마 집도 작은 아빠 집도 다 그냥 내 집은 아닌데. 내 이건 진짜.
좋아?
응.
That's
They're
cute.
so
He really does.
너무.
Stop
He's
it.
gonna cry too.
Yeah, it's actually hard to watch.
Oh my god.
It's too much happiness for me. At its purest. Nah.
다음엔 더 큰 집 사올게.
That's crazy, son.
내 집이라니까.
Be careful. She might ask for a house by the beach.
이걸 가지고.
Oh,
They're by the sea.
that's a good thing about living on the island, unless a hurricane comes. But
뭐든 남자는 줄도 몰랐다고 했다. 어머, 지금 여기도 한 장 가야겠다.
poor guy, he's trying to straighten this thing.
죽자니까. 저거 아이고 촌스럽게 했지.
Joey? Built-in closet. It's pretty
둘은
for its time or
And they
whatever.
have a camera.
그 자개장을 묻어렸다.
I remember those cameras.
They're really coming up.
그 반짝이던 자개장이
Blazing summer
그들의
day.
여름날
He did it. Such a beautiful episode. This man's out here building something. Oh, cleaning. Oh, she be seeing her mom still.
이렇게 툭걸맞게 살아. 저 수치꾼형 머리카락 한 번 훔칠 생각은 왜 못하냐고 왜?
The hair out of the
너
drain.
뒤에 바빠? 나 집 샀다고 왔어? 좋아서?
Aw. She be
잘해서?
talking to the ghost like this.
옆집 예편네는 돌아고 샀어. 지각시가 만삭인데 오징어 배로 왜 맨날 타? 진작 차나 하나 샀어야지.
Bought a car instead.
옆집 예편네는 면허도 있고
Ah.
도락도도 있고.
아 옆집 아줌마 얘기하러 왔어?
Yo.
She's having a whole argument with a ghost.
너는 왜차 타령?
Because a car can get you to places.
우리 집 저 감나무 그 예편네가 반드시 다 처먹었어. 유순아, 저 예편네 돌아고 있어.
Now you want a truck. Does her mom feed her with ideas of what to want?
돌아고 있어.
So she's gonna wake up and want a truck.
Oh, the baby.
It's coming? It's been
Yeah.
8 months, 9 months?
옆집 아줌마한테 가가지고
Oh. Oh, it's like that. She's in labor? That's why her mom was like, oh, your neighbor has a truck because you're going to need it tonight. That's what it was. I couldn't figure out what the intention was. I thought she was trying to give her a new goal to get a truck, but it's like, nah, you're going to need this truck. But he has a boat. But yours has one 3-man house. Second and third are both sons.
복덩이라 복덩이.
이제 보라 우연방이 바다시민 뭐
Eternal grandmother.
언제는 애순이 사주에 복대가 없대더니.
These two. It is full. Oh, he's doing great. That's me. I'm trying to make it to a high position one day. Ooh. The worker of the people. Oh, this guy is still in the picture. Wait, what?
What is he doing?
I don't know. I'm scared though. One squad vote. He's teaching.
진짜 나는 정치 관심 없으니까
오해순이가 누군지.
Uh-oh. I'm scared of this guy. He's so mad.
거북권 말동.
I reject your request.
이승만이가 장면이랑 겸상이 된다고 생각해.
Of course not. No one knows where.
출마해도
No, they don't. Oh, they actually do.
그럼 나 그냥 계장 나갈까봐
Yeah,
나는 원래 그냥 안 하면 안 했지
but
그 앞에
하지만
짜증나는 게 그렇게 싫더라고
Oh my god.
어차피 진짜 괜찮은데 자네 붙어보지 뭐
Hush!
여자가 표장하냐?
왜? 저
If he just stayed quiet, she wouldn't have said anything.
야, 양아.
Huh? Look at him. Huh? Now they're saying don't even bother having an election. They're laughing at you, fam. They're not laughing with you. Did she win? Oh, she did it.
What?
Oh my God. Deputy Chief. Good for her. And he's in the cabinet? It's not even joking. Vice. He's probably vice president or whatever. His eyes are closed. What does the deputy chief do?
I have no idea.
Oh. They enforce rules. This is dangerous. I'm not doing this.
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm not doing this work.
왜? 거기 누구 있어?
아저씨가 여기 왜 들어가요?
It's a girl's bathroom.
내가 해요.
Oh, something's going on.
왜 내가 가는 데마다 이렇게 맨날
Yeah,
미련 있어?
I think of you too. Look at him. Oh. Do it.
야, 너 왜 코를...
Come on, son. You know the answer. Yep.
아주머니.
Ajimani. There is two people there. It's a kid hiding.
우리가 언제부터 댄스로 사귀하고 살았어요? 필사우켈케 같았어 봐. 고고 춤, 사기 댄스.
Go dancing?
아이 새 타고 찍어야지 새 타고.
I feel him, man. He's spin. What is happening here?
사모님이 여기서 가면 늦으면 어떡해?
She knows her.
Is she
Oh.
the-
What are you doing? I think we're supposed to recognize these
She
people.
is the wife for the captain, or was.
Oh, that's her? And she went dancing?
쌀밥 먹고 할 일 없으니까 춤나 땡기고 자빠졌지.
Oh, I guess it's illegal to go dancing? Am I tripping?
정신
댄스는 건전한
Dance is morally sound sport.
잘했어.
Morally sound sport. Oh.
건전한 스포츠인데 호텔에 따서 행복하셔. 찬지가.
Wait a minute, I want to be a patriot.
어?
뭐 자꾸 찍어요?
저저 애까지 twe쳐오고. 큰 양보도 나가셨네.
내가 잡는다.
Oh, nice cover. Cover.
겨우
But not ever capture.
더럽게 나네.
게장보다 나은 것 같아.
Damn!
찍을 줄만 알면.
Count to three and take photos, it's true. Oh, the shoe was left. The shoe was left. She might hear. Damn.
댄스홀 다니다. 지르박이라도 안 돌렸으면 나 진작 사고 쳤어요. 내가 죽든지 내가 죽이든지.
Oh my god.
이것만 자꾸 돌리면 트름이 가나요?
She just wanted to dance.
그러니 어떡해. 안 다닐 수가 있나.
She was trying to go to the club. That's interesting.
그 계장님이 댁에서도 좀 집에서도
She's the same
쌍길이잖아.
shit, girl. He don't want to dance with you?
학시잖아요.
Gosh!
아빠보다 학시를 먼저 배우더라고요.
I believe it. How many times did you say it?
도망친 거.
Oh, and you left your shoe. And the prince is going to find it, which is her husband. Oh. Interesting. Come on, man. I hope you become a better person, bro.
친구가야.
Similar to avoid suspicion. Ah.
또 알아요? 진짜로 아저씨가 사다 줘요?
Heavens.
다들 그러던데. 코딱지만한 돈에 남의 머리통에 관심.
Literally.
He does. Remember he bought him the first one?
I remember.
금명만 귀한 사람 같아.
Like a noble person.
진짜 인생 살아가나
Like
봐요.
the way they live. People look the way they live. Oh, she's like she's on the verge of a breakdown.
학시.
Hush! That little girl turned around. She thought she said someone's name. Dad?
사셔. 안 아쉬워요?
안 아쉬워요?
너 나 좋아하냐? 왜 내가 가는 데마다 이렇게 맨날 나타나? 이사 가! 지역구 좀 바꾸시자고! 너 미련 있어? 아쉬워?
나는 뭐 기억나? 나도 다 알지.
I know everything.
알고 보니까 우리 아저씨랑 스캔들 있으셨던데.
That's why he gives you guys a nightmare.
잠깐 성 한번 어려서
She doesn't seem too bothered.
A child there.
좀 만나보시지.
Why? You would have saved her from the marriage.
운명을 또 밟았을 텐데. 현수가 너는 또
Never step on a pile of poo. Aww.
What's happening?
Well, it looks like he's rebranding his boat. I hope. His son is on the boat with him. Yeah. Painting the boat, taking care of it. Aww. It's his tool. It's how he does his trade.
글씨는 당신이 명필이잖아.
Yeah.
문자는 문학소리가 써줘야지.
He loves her so much. After these years.
여자가 배 타면 재수 없대잖아. 용왕님이 배 뒤집는데 배가 돈을 못 돌아온대.
나는 그런 거 안 믿어.
아이 짱네 다 뒤고 됐어.
No, I'm with this. Duh, no, I'm not messing with the Dragon King.
죽어도 안 죽고 니들한테 올
Well, I know he won't die, but... Is that little girl not the same actress that played her when she was a little girl?
I think so.
They were using the same actresses.
There's nothing wrong.
No, I'm just saying. You're a steel heart. I don't have an issue with it. I'm just poking at it. Oh, it's paint. I was like, what happened to his fingers? You can't do it.
엄마는 그때 내가
She must have did this before. She couldn't bring herself to say it.
애한텐 그런 세상을 주기 싫어서
Oh.
먼저
So
살려줬다.
mom cooked the table first. The daughter paved the way. Okay. Hope nothing bad happens. I'm not messing with this Dragon King. I don't know who he is, where he be at.
My question is how they end up in a small apartment in the city. Or this became the city.
A lot of people move from this area to move into the city. I see, like something has to happen to a fishing boat, right? For him to find a different job. People moving to the city is normal, though.
That looks beautiful.
It does. It looks like a star in the sky. But maybe the star is being reflected in the water? Yeah. Uh-oh.
나도 뒷거됐어.
Oh, goodness.
민심 타파 운동 뭐 그런 거 알기나 알아? 나한테 밉보이면 급한 날 공과 반사발도 모두 다 합친다고.
Shamanistic rituals are now illegal?
웃기는 내가 차린 거 얻어먹고 왜 괜히 재수는 없대? 진짜 이상한 나래방생이잖아.
침 뱉어 침.
Spit? No! I would never do this. I would never do this. My parents grew up. Did I read my parents grew up?
Yeah, it's the kid that is.
I got mixed up with who the narrator was at one point. We're not saying nothing dumb though. I'm just gonna admit it. I thought this was the narrator the whole time.
I think it's the same actress, but I felt that it's one of the daughters.
The eldest daughter, her eldest
Yeah,
daughter.
because she has two boys and one.
이제 집도 있고 배도 있다. 이제 잘했잖아.
좋아.
너무 좋아.
Ooh.
온 세상이 만선이가 여름.
Can that display love in front of the kids?
여름을 다 모르고.
They pissed off the Dragon King. Full nights. I think they're ending the episode like this. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Did I miss something?
Nah, I finally understand their release schedule. The episodes are like arcs. They're like mini movies.
Mm-hmm.
So one episode is enough to complete their story. It's 4. You saw how much we got from episode 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain what I'm explaining, but say 4 movies, and they break it up into 4 episodes per movie, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because we had a nice episode, and they're pointing to something, in my opinion, very, very, very ominous.
Yeah.
But we're not even going to end with the ominous thing. We have the next episode to build this ominous thing for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I see why they release 4 episodes at a time. You see? Anyways.
I see.
I like this episode. It's so wholesome on this moment. We'll see what the next one does.
It's a wholesome show. I've been saying that.
Mm-hmm. The grandmother's jokes. I think I misunderstood her jokes episode before. I was saying that the grandmother likes A&she because A&she, you know, butters up to her and she just likes her more of a person. Mm-hmm. But I take that back. I think what it always has been is that A&she is literally a better, she's a better daughter-in-law when you pound for pound. So she always observed A&she saying something and she pointed out and she goes, your granddaughter is so great. It was always a little shock because the grandmother is saying that her actual daughter-in-law don't do nothing.
Yeah.
She's not picking a side necessarily. She's just acknowledging that you can't say nothing because A&she is still better than you. I have the good daughter-in-law, which is you have the good daughter-in-law is actually insulting. That's all she's doing. I don't even think she's trying to compliment A&she. I think she's just trying to insult her daughter-in-law.
Yeah, that's all. Every time.
Every time.
Chris's.
Oh, you have such a great daughter-in-law. Mm-hmm. She bought you 3 spoons. Mm-hmm. She bought you a boat, and she gave you 2 sons, not just one. What has my daughter-in-law done for me? Nothing. My daughter-in-law is worthless. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's pretty good. And then it's just nice moments. I don't have any.
What do you think about her getting into politics in the town? Chasing after people?
I think it's good.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I think she has like a lot of the town people like her.
Yes.
Maybe because of her mother and because she carries on that spirit of the mother. Feisty, fiery.
So the diving women always loved and respect her mother. Mm-hmm. So she had that side. Her husband is nice to everyone, so they love her husband. And she's loud with a personality. So and she is educated at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And I feel like there's some women that are open-minded to it, but they're battling some of the old ways. And I see they're going through a period that I am ignorant on, but you saw how they were...
Global dancing is forbidden.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Ladies are coming out in dresses, and the police were here.
Is it like a brothel?
I was like, what is going on here?
No, it was just dancing.
Yeah, I thought something heinous was going on. Ladies are just dancing, trying to have a good time. Hey! And it's like, if these people saw a modern club right now, and I can imagine grandma throwing beans to everybody in the club, loading up BB guns and loading it up with the red beans and just blasting people. That sounds bad. That turned out bad. I'm just trying to say she's trying to throw beans at people. I'm not trying to talk about killing people.
I'm like, wait a minute. Down.
Just a BB gun is what I'm trying to say. I didn't mean for it to sound too bad.
A tree and there's
slingshot in it. It's gonna sound less heinous.
A tree branch to cleanse them. That's what she was doing.
What about the red beans? What if people try to exit the club? You try to hit them with red beans.
You cleanse them with a bush.
Nah, we need things for long range combat.
A bush.
We need something for long range.
Oh my god.
But yes, they were just dancing, and that's all there was to it.
Yeah.
The shaman stuff started getting outlawed. I think that's what they were saying. I heard him say it. Anyways, and now I gotta go learn about the Dragon King. That's one theology I'm unfamiliar with. Are you familiar with the Dragon King? It sounds fire though.
It does.
Like,
it has to do with a sea.
When you say, yo, don't mess with the Dragon King, I'm like, oh snap. The Dragon King, what's he gonna do?
You know, it's so interesting. Like, so far, I was thinking that with the little bit that I've been exposed to Korean culture, I felt like women were like really worshipped, especially like your grandmother and you have a bunch of kids, you become really, really good. But at the same time, I do see the struggle. Like if you are born into the wrong situation, then you struggle a lot. So I was like looking up to, you know, like this is a different culture that I see that kind of paid respects to like elder women, and then you hear the stories like, yeah, I cannot dare step on the boat because of religion, basically. So it comes down to like, these women are the ones that are birthing these people, the men. Like, I feel like sometimes religion wants to bring the women down for so much more than.
And it happens all over.
And then you have like the Middle Eastern, like where the women are not supposed to wear certain thing or not step a specific territory or holy land stuff. They have to cover their hair. It's crazy.
In this particular one, and this is just based on my observations with the historical dramas, excuse my ignorance, it seems though there are a lot of, historically, women have had powerful roles, but pound for pound, if a man has the same role or a similar title as a female, the male's position is better.
Yeah.
But they have, for example, you'd have the king, but sometimes the king was being controlled by someone's mother-in-law, because they had factions associated with them. So the woman by herself wasn't necessarily very powerful, but she had factions that may be invested in her maintaining a position.
Right.
So sometimes these women would have this power. But also, from my observations, the women fight to maintain the status quo. Because as the young girl is trying to change, the older woman is not allowing her to change and basically enforcing her will. But the older woman is going to say, I've been in your shoes or whatever. Mm-hmm. If we don't do this system, everything's going to fall apart. So I find that the women reinforce or have reinforced the very role that is prejudiced towards them in some shape or form. They maintain it. My last 2 cents is we see the consequences of certain aspects in society right now. Most of our societies have a declining birth rate. Everyone has their roles historically, and when those roles get blurred, that's fine. Everyone has an independent life, but your country now faces declining birth rates if certain things aren't followed. I don't have a solution for it. It's only an observation. I knew we were having a declining birth rate, and I was watching, some aspects in the show, and I was like, yeah, I can see why there's a birth rate issue. Because if everyone's working and there's not enough housewives or house husbands, I don't care how you want to do this scenario, then the inclination to have children just keeps going away. There's no one to take care of the children, so you don't have any kids.
Right. Or you have few.
Oh, you have few.
What? Back in the day, you used to have 8 kids. Minimum 8.
You had 8. 5. You had 8 because the survival was so low that, you had the 8.
That too.
And then however much survive. And then they became helping hands in the house and doing chores. These 2 people, they have kids. Let's say they have 8 kids. It's an investment. They just have to get through like 8 years. Then now they have a farmer. In 2 more years, one of these kids is now a fisherman, and now they've helped you. Now you're sitting. After 50 years, you have a whole bunch of grandchildren. It's like a pyramid, and now you're being supported because your children had many children. Now your grandchildren are helping you.
Well, I hope my daughter has a lot of children because I cannot have.
You want to have a lot of children?
What?
I don't.
I'm pretty sure she will have a lot of children because she's the only child.
I think we'll have 2 grandchildren tops.
We'll see.
That's it.
I'm not having one.
That's it. Oh, we're not helping the problem either, because this replacement rate that I talked about, that's exactly what I said. She works full time, and then additionally we'll do reactions, right?
We don't have family around our area.
And we have no family around to support us.
It's like you're going to work to pay for daycare. It's like, so no.
Yeah, so if you had additional kids, we'd have to cut the work, and then we were struggling. So it's either, do we want to struggle for the first 15 years because we have 4 or 3 kids to take care of, or do we want a decent life? We have our 1 kid, we age, and we go about our business.
You have, and then you'll have to imagine that if we have more kids, we'll have to, by the time that we have in between those more kids, like, there's no way you can, no. It's not happening.
Who's she arguing with?
It's not happening.
Somebody in her mind is talking to her. She's like, no, it's not happening. I'm not having more kids.
No.
All right, guys. Until next time, Rocklee
Lee.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, We do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.